Today, join Roberta and Greg at Devil's Tower National Monument in the state of Wyoming. Discover the awesome beauty of the world's largest example of columnar jointing on a 1.3-mile hike around the base of this iconic monument. Make sure to like and subscribe, too. Bert and I anticipate Devil's Tower with every glimpse of it on the highway as we note what we want to see on the way back. Oh, there it is again. We go past Prairie Dog City. It'll be on the right-hand side coming up. Notice a stoplight right here, and it is kind of metered, so to speak. So if you don't get here by 10 o'clock in the morning, it's a good possibility that you will have to stop, and it'll be up to an hour before you might get in and see the squirrel.
I think you saved it.
Yeah, I think so. It could be up to an hour before you get in because of the parking situation at the top. There's not a lot of parking spots, and so come early before 10 o'clock. That's always nicer in the morning light. We're at Devil's Tower National Monument. What an awesome sight this is, huh? We're going to take a hike all the way around. It's like a 1.3 mile hike, and here we go. Well, we're just starting the 1.3 mile round trip around the base of Devil's Tower. Oh, caution, rattlesnakes in area.
Ooh.
Cool.
I'll pick it up and throw it your way.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully it's on your side.
Thanks.
But this is paved all the way around, so it's a pretty easy stroll. A little bit of an elevation gain, and then after that it's going to be all even Steven there. And so even just the first part of it is just going through some nice foliage here, and hopefully we see some people trying to scale it.
Oh, that's true. I remember that from the last time.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy people.
And some of the ponderosa pines, or as Bert likes to call them. What do you like to call them?
Sugar pines.
Sugar pines.
From Paradise, California.
Yeah. And there she is right there. All right, so on the way here we've seen 10 deer. Saw a squirrel that almost had his life ended as it sprinted in front of us with some sort of thing in its mouth. I don't know. I know it wasn't a mouse because they don't eat that type of stuff.
Hey, a little lizard?
Maybe. No.
Lizard.
All right.
So this whole thing is paved?
A little example how tall Devil's Tower is. It's 867 feet from its base. Washington Monument is 555 feet. And there's a little, obviously, I don't know, bronze replica of it as we get to the real thing. Well, you know, it's not just about the tower, but it's just beautiful. All the pines and how they've set it up. So again, it's a paved trail. You get seats to sit down. We've had a little bit of a climb, but the climb is super easy so far. And I think we're at the end of it as far as the climb is concerned. So, and wheelchairs, no problem. And you even get we're on September 8th, 2023, and you even get the occasional flower still hanging around. How cool is that?
Might be the hardest 11 blossoms.
Really?
For me.
So just tight fingers?
Yeah, it would be hard not to just record this whole. Oh yeah. So that's a prayer cloth, which is obviously allowed since they had that sign there I just showed. But yeah, it's just difficult not to have the recording going or the cameras out this whole hike. So you get like the rock field from the tumbling of the rocks from the tower itself.
All the way through here, you're going to see a lot of these prayer cloths.
And you got two things here. So this is that prayer cloth again. It says do not disturb them. Too much light in the background, but it's very colorful there. And then of course the tower again, which we'll see about 300 times on this video. But oh, so pleasant. And the weather is super nice. Probably low 60s.
Has come down from the tower.
How neat.
I'm leaving the tower.
The rock field here. The boulders long fallen from Devil's Tower here. Times before we've seen the actual climbers. I don't know if we'll today or not.
Kind of cool up here, no?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Awesome.
it is awesome. Not the flies though. Watch out for the flies, folks. Bring your sprays with you when you come. Don't leave them in the glove compartment like we did. Do spray up before you come. I love walks like this. Isn't this awesome? Look at this. Oh, wow. So beautiful, so serene. Usually we have seen deer, lots of chipmunks. So we're kind of expecting it. Boy, if I was a kid right now, I'd be all over those rocks. Maybe even climbing a tree. Especially these nice sugar pines.
I wonder how the tower was formed. The process began about 50 million years ago. Magma, molten rock, was ejected into the layers of sedimentary rock, forming the tower 1.5 miles below the Earth's surface. It has since taken millions of years to erode away the surrounding sedimentary rock to expose the tower we see today. Love this area here. And all through this video, you're probably going to see, you know, I'm not necessarily getting close-ups I did at the beginning, but these prayer flags, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm not sure who's putting them up here. Maybe it's native tribes or just anybody. But it says not to disturb them at all. You can see sometimes, I don't know how recent it was, but some sort of fire has gone through here. And of course the thing you're bound to see is bunches of chipmunks. We've seen deer here before, and we see evidence of porcupine. I doubt if we'd see that. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Praise God, all creatures hear me flow. Praise Him above the heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen. All right, we continue our walk around the base of the Devil's Tower. And a really pretty easy walk. So if you're worried about doing it, if you have some aches and pains or arthritis or whatever and it's not too severe, This should be able to do it. There's a little bit of an incline to begin with, but
Oh, it's nothing.
nothing, yeah. Nothing to write home about.
Ooh,
And
look
you can
at this
see
view.
Devil's Tower in the background there. Ah, so pretty. I've been left behind. And then the other thing, then you're rewarded also. I don't know how far we're probably a quarter of the way around it, if maybe a little bit more than that. And then you have a view of the valley down below. Spectacular.
This is quite
Wow.
the
Lovely.
nice nature walk.
Yeah, just getting all sorts of different angles of Devil's Tower there. And you got that little whisper of a cloud over there. How neat is that? And then the ponderosa pine, the chipmunks. Those guys will probably not get that on tape. They're very quick.
Fast.
And then you're rewarded with this view of the valley down below Devil's Tower and the river that winds its way past it. Not sure what's that. I'll fill you in on that later. Very beautiful. I like how they've made the pathway around the trees. They still thrive, and they even paved around some of the rocks as well. So they did that. And of course, the other thing about these ponderosa pines are those bark is so lovely. And this is the one that's still thriving, even though it has cement around its bottom. Cool. I know I'll probably repeat on some of these scenes here. It's hard not to. There's a prayer cloth on the tree there. I think the prayer on that one was that they would not fall putting the prayer cloth on there. It's kind of close to the edge. And this is a neat looking tree with more prayer cloths. Oh, deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah. But they're doing it.
But we're in Wyoming.
Exactly.
Tomorrow and the next day we'll be wearing our colors. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I'll be wearing my University of Washington Husky t-shirt. Go Dogs. Got a great team this year. And then the Seahawks will be playing their opening season game against the LA Rams on Sunday. So I'll wear my jersey. Less than it's too hot, but it doesn't seem like it will be. We'll be in Estes Park. Start the day in Custer, South Dakota. Okay, how many more times are we going to do this? A lot. And now you see where some of the climbers are. Climbing up a scaling Devil's Tower. Making some progress. There's one. I think he's the lead guy right there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And they still have ways to go.
No, thanks.
No, thanks is right.
Of all things to climb.
And kind of the amazing thing here is that you can actually hear them give instructions from way down here, and we're a ways, but you can hear them tell which rock to do, which one to go on, what to grab. The acoustics are great.
Yeah, we can hear the climbers from here.
We should go up there and sing a song.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be neat. Yeah, we got ways to go. No thanks. But can you see the climbers, folks? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, yet another angle of lots of climbers up there. Some gentleman just said there was 14 of them. I got the microphone pointing the wrong way, but you can hear them talking on what to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9.
Cool. Yeah, a little different angle of the river down below. And then another angle here. There's Devil's Tower, Wyoming actually is. This is the National Monument. And you can see the restaurants and gift shops and such down below. Neat. The path continues on.
Cars down there?
Oh, I didn't see the lineup, no. I probably zoomed in on it and it just wasn't under knowing what was going on. You got to line up. 10 o'clock, you got to be in here by 10 o'clock or you may not get in for a while.
Is there a lineup?
There it is. We continue on. You see the base of the Devil's Tower there with all those rocks that have fallen down over the years. Well, millions of years, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Rome wasn't built overnight, you know.
No, it wasn't. So it's just a very calming walk with a beautiful views, not just of the tower itself, but of the surrounding area, the valley down below that we just saw. And yeah, just lovely. Oh, another angle here. And again, there's people, you can see the people climbing from this angle here too. But whether you believe in old earth creation or young earth creation, one thing you gotta believe is God created all of this. Whether he did it in 50 million years or if he did it in one day. What a mighty God we serve. And then you got this tree hanging on, clinging on for dear life there.
Yep. One seed and a speck of dirt, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. As the trail meanders on. And then there's this ledge, or whatever you want to call it. Almost looks like, I don't know how deep that goes, but I think it's clinging on there. How neat. And then you can... There's people at the top. Wow. They must get a really early start. I don't know if we're going to be able to see them or not. I'm getting too much reflection here, but as a lot of people have said, make sure you look behind, because there's always something that you've just walked, or you're always concentrating on what's in front of you. With this little rock field down here. So always look behind you as well. Keep on meandering through the path around the base of Devil's Tower there. Again, see all sorts of prayer cloths.
Well, I would say this guy up here is almost at the top.
Oh no, there's a top. There's you can't see it at this angle, but there is a to the left of him. There's somebody that's just standing there at the top.
Right. The guy in blue, and there's a guy in white there.
Yeah. No, there's definitely on the top looking down.
A lot of people on the.
Yeah.
uphill today.
Yep.
Wow.
And looks like we're on our downward slope. It sometimes can be a little rough on the knees going downhill too.
Well, especially with my knees.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that that's even worse than
Yeah, you put the
climbing up is coming down because you're putting all your weight on your knees there. Good morning. So cool. Yeah. Always, this is our third time we've been here. And I don't know if we'll ever come back again. You never know. And so we're just inhaling it. The experience. And such a beautiful morning, you know, as well. It's just perfect weather. It's not too hot. Of course, it's not raining. It's sunny. See that we have some little colder weather coming up in the future here. So the next few days after tomorrow, might catch a little rain. One day it might be the low 60s. Always hard to figure out how to pack sometimes this time of year, especially when you're going into mountainous areas.
I'd like to see a deer.
I'd like to see a deer too. I see one right now.
Oh, honey, I love you.
Okay, well, as I just told Bert, I thought we were 3/4 of the way done, but we're only halfway. And I think it's 1.3 miles round trip, and really pretty simple. A couple of elevation gains. Of course, you come back down too. But I think it seems a little bit like we've walked further just because of all the stops we've made. Because it is one of those deals where you can't help but stop and take pictures, videos, and such. So I think it'll probably go a little bit faster the second half. We just chose to go counterclockwise, which I think was a wise plan. I think we are, especially in the beginning. We had less people with us, so that's always good. We started our hike about I think it was 20 to 9. So we were in Gillette, Wyoming this morning. Got up about 6. Just got ready and made our way over here. But as soon as you think, oh, okay, there's just something around the bend, and here we go. Look at that.
That's neat.
Isn't that cool?
I could live under there.
I know. I knew you were going to say that. Bert would love to live under a rock.
Oh,
But that's where, yeah. That's where she was born.
I love him still.
Yeah. Yeah, but so cool. Yeah. Yeah.
People starting to show up now because it's 10 o'clock and I love this rock. Look at this rock.
Yeah, every 100 feet or so you want to take another video or picture of it because of the angles of it. That is it's an icon.
Looks like no one climbs this side.
Yeah. It was just as you didn't think we were going to see a deer, there one comes behind us here. Just as he's going back into the trees. A little wag of the tail there. All right, cool. Yet another angle. Oh. Well, just on our descent down from Devil's Tower. It doesn't seem like too long ago we had the halfway point, but I think from now on it'd be pretty much just a descent and trees and the nice path as the views are kind of, you can still see it through the trees, but not like you did back 100, 200, 300 yards ago. So just the pleasant walk remains, I do believe. Probably get a few views. Bert threading the needle of those two trees. All right. All right, that's where we just came from. So we're just wrapping up our hike. So there's a split. You can either go to the right or the left. In other words, counterclockwise or clockwise. We went counterclockwise. Seems like we had minimal traffic. But either way, you'll have spectacular views. And so the sun's gonna kind of drown it out a little bit as we say goodbye to Devil's Tower. And now the walk back. All right, well, we continue to make our way back to the visitor center, the parking lot, the gift shop, the facilities. Yeah, we haven't been too bad as far as how long we've taken. Yeah, Bert's slowing me down, so looks like a red squirrel out there. Cool. Gonna cross a log. I'll never get it from here, but pretty cool. And see a red squirrel down there in the rocks. See him? Oh, yeah. Anytime you try to get a squirrel or a chipmunk, it's pretty difficult to do so. There he goes. Oh, up in the tree. Pretty little guy. All right. See how fast they scamper? Well, if I didn't say that was a false alert as far as the trail is concerned. I thought, well, that's pretty fast. So that looked like the split that we originally took. So that may not even make the cut. It will be cut. Just saw a red squirrel. Yeah, we get excited about any type of wildlife, including grasshoppers. Saw one of those that attacked me yesterday. You can see that on our video too. You can hear the wind rustling through the trees. That's pretty cool hearing that along with the sights. So not only the sights, but you also have the sounds of nature. The chirping of chipmunks and birds. Wind rustling through the trees. Breathing heavy. I'm not sure what the elevation is up here at Devil's Tower, Wyoming. I mean, it starts, as folks, that's from sea level. It's a little harder stress on us. Okay, here's the point that we're coming up, where you have a choice of going left or right, clockwise or counterclockwise. Again, we chose the counterclockwise. I think we had less folks on what way we took. Okay, well, there's one last view from the trail there, and Bert doing her normal thing and conversing with people she don't know. This is fine. All right. This is a visitor center at Devil's Tower National Monument, and it's 10:35. You can see lots of people here already. So get here early. Enjoy your hike with some serenity. And at 10 o'clock, a lot of times you'll have to stop at a stoplight before you get in here and have up to an hour wait to get in here. So definitely get here before 10, and the sooner the better. So you can see all the parking lots full. There is a way of hiking up from the bottom. It takes a little bit more time, but you can do that. All right then, shall we? Well, this is going to be, we should see a lot of these over the next few days, the prairie dog towns. And there's that little cute guy right there. You know, maybe if we counted them, I'm sure you'd be able to count 100 of them. Yeah, so the prairie dog town goes all across this meadow here. So this is at the base of Devil's Tower. Well, this little character is a little ticked off at me. And Bert too.
What did you
He's
say? What'd you say? Oh yeah. Sure.
protecting the colony here.
I understand, groundhog. And,
I like the critter.
groundhog.
He's a cutie.
Yes, I do. I got it.
And Bert talking to the animals now. It's our favorite thing to do. Here he comes. Oh boy. A little prairie dog home right there. You can imagine what it's like underneath there, can't you? Boy, when you get a little bit close, there was lots of them, and then they disappear. One was really squawking at us. So, oh, there he is. He's re-emerged. See him? He was really up above, and then Bert handed me the camcorder, and he disappeared. Now he's back to chirping. Isn't he cute? Love these guys. And where you find him is right below Devil's Tower. Look at that blue sky. Beautiful. And we're at the Devil's Tower Trading Post. Been here many times. It's a lovely shop with gifts and food, and of course the view of Devil's Tower. Now, what you want to do is you go to Devil's Tower first, and you hit this on the way out, just in case you have to wait in line in order to get to the parking up above.
Oh yeah, even the prairie dogs. Keep on going.
Yeah.
See the prairie dogs? Cute. Go to the tower first.
Yep.
Main attraction first, then come back to all this.
Yep.
Or you'll be in line.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So get there.
We're at a Devil's Tower gift shop here, and everything you can imagine to deal with Devil's Tower. Stuffed toys, sweatshirts. This is the little kitty section here. Pots, coffee mugs, shot glasses, hats. Kind of endless here. Tumblers. Quite a place, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Of
it
course.
called? Oh, and then
You
got
gotta
this guy
have
here.
these because the Devil's Tower.
Oh yeah. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
You know what?
Huh. Nice. Very good. Even socks, pens, patches, keychains. Plus then you have things to eat and drink. Hot sauces. So aliens are the big deal, though. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Speaking of aliens, you can get fudge and you know, everything you can imagine is right here at this one store. We're at the Devil's Tower Trading Post, and got the ice creams here. Actually, a pretty good deal. $3.50 for a single scoop. I got me a moose track with extra mousse, and Bert has chocolate. Boring, no imagination. But yeah, just did Devil's Tower, and it was fun and nice little hike there, and beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather, except for that it's melting this ice cream right into the sidewalk. All right, we'll see you in Custer.
On the next Out and About with G&B Unedited, Roberta and Greg will be video hunting wildlife at the amazing Custer State Park in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Don't miss this episode if you love animals. See you then.